What is going on? It is Claudio St. Michael back for another breakdown. Now let's get into the video.
My name is Uncle Ruckus, no relation. I want to sing y'all a brand new song I just wrote called Don't Trust Them New Niggas Over There. Sing along if you know the words. Don't trust them new niggas over there, leaving they nigga essence in the air. Them happy, nappy head niggas with the fingers on the trigger. Don't trust them new niggas over there. Don't trust them big nostrils over yonder. They suck up so much air it'll make you wonder. Don't trust them new niggas with their spotty little nigga figures. Don't trust them new niggas over there.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Now, time to get into it. Today's breakdown. Can you guess it? If you guess Jay-Z is a tap dancing coon who hates black people, then you've guessed correct. Look at this nigga. He disgusts me. Now let's dive right into it. Let's start from the beginning. Because some people just call it hating. I come from the tri-state area. I grew up listening to him, you know. So let's just dive in from the start. Let's figure it out. Now, keep in mind, this doesn't talk about everything he does, such as the FBI calls back in 2024, stuff like that. And it doesn't get deep into his involvement with other party. But I'm gonna go in because Jay-Z really just, at the end of the day, just hates black people. First, we're at the beginning. The crack era and decimating families. This man is insane. At the end of the day, a crack dealer is a crack dealer. But right now, we're talking specifically Jay-Z. Now, this man was out there destroying families, and we still feel the repercussions of what Jay-Z did years later. Jay-Z was really out there flooding the black communities, his own neighborhoods, with crack. He's the one that started a lot of the problems up in the city, but people don't want to talk about it. He's really pushing. He was the mastermind, one of the first black artists to be like, screw what Wu-Tang's doing, let's poison them. Let's poison their minds. This right here is one of the biggest reasons why Jay-Z is a tap dancing coon. Jay-Z disgusts me just off this alone. The other thing, without this other stuff, he's just another crack dealer destroying neighborhoods. But this is the part that he really starts turning on people. Now, the gentrification in the Barclays Center, they used Jay-Z's face for the Brooklyn Nets, or for the New York Nets at the time. They used his face just so his homeboy can get a tax reduction. They also gentrified the area. They used Jay-Z to go up to the black people and be like, hey guys, it's me, Jay-Z, Hova, the king of New York. That's why man dropped Empire State of Mind. That's why man was dropping all this shit, all these New York albums. Because the whole plan was to make him Mr. New York, get him a quote unquote percentage, which is less than a point. He was getting less than 1%. He was getting 0.1%. He sold out the black community for 0.1% of a deal just so his boy could get goddamn some tax benefits. He's a coon. He's a tap dancing coon. He's a house nigga. Um, yeah, Jay-Z's the low of the low. This is what evil villains look like in the industry, because at the end of the day, this guy does it over and over and over again. And, I blame him, but also I blame our goddamn community for falling for this nigga so many times, because this isn't the first time, and definitely not the last, that Jay-Z's going to try to get one up on the community just to make one of his white boy friends happy. He's a coon. Now, number 2, the NFL partnership. When people like Colin Kaepernick were out there kneeling, black players kneeling, this guy, Jay-Z, got them to stop kneeling. I think we're past kneeling. He got them to stop kneeling. And you know what he got in return for being a good house nigga? He got to perform at the NFL's goddamn Super Bowl because he's a sellout. Once again, black people needed him the most, and like the Avatar, no one saw him anywhere because he was out there fucking up the community by himself for the white man, just to make a couple dollars, at the end of the day. Every time, this is just to make a couple dollars, and this thing is already, he's close to a billionaire nowadays, ain't he? Like, the amount of greed that he's doing, he's not even giving back. He's making it seem like it, but this nigga's just pure evil. Now this one, parasitic black capitalism. I mean, just everything that he does, he's promising all this financial freedom to all you guys, doing this, doing that. He's telling you how to get that shit the dweeb way. He's not even telling you how to go up and get it himself. But now you poor asses are listening to him and his badass advice. It's like listening to playing Monopoly with the bank teller, and the bank teller's giving you badass advice. But he just says you don't hustle enough. When I guess at the end of the day, that is true. You don't hustle enough, because at the end of the day, if you hustled more, you could be stealing from your black community as well. Because this nigga is pure evil. Look at his eyes. He does not have a care in the world. This is, Jay-Z being the villain is one of the most disappointing things growing up in the tri-state. He's a straight dick sucker. Now, let's get into 2024 or 2026. He was working with Diddy. They were running the other operation versus the other operation, if you know what I mean. You're telling me after all these years, Jay-Z didn't know that Diddy was doing all that bullshit? No, he did. And now, on top of this, there's even FBI reports of this guy. There's FBI reports of this guy from women and the stuff that he did. Jay-Z is a sellout. Diddy is a sellout as well, but Diddy is not this level of evil. Diddy just wants to be lubed up and shot up another man's ass. I didn't know it was illegal to be a freak. But this guy Jay-Z, he's really out there trying to get these women to places they shouldn't be. Jay-Z is an evil man. That's the end of it. Now, something else that really be blowing my shit, right? Something that really be blowing my shit is Jay-Z wants to be this guy so bad. He's doing the haircuts. He's doing everything. He wants to be a gay artist. That's what he wants to be really bad at the end of the day. Now, my thought process is they might be cloning these people, and they might have put Basquiat's soul in him. Now, this is besides the point from all the evil black stuff, evil stuff he did to the black community. Because I don't know why he wants to be a gay artist so bad. I don't know why the rest of the hip hop community is on some gay shit all the time as well. This shit doesn't make any sense to me. You know what? Fuck Jay Z. Like I said, Tap Dancing Coon only wants to do it for his white brethren that see him as someone who can't even get 1% of a deal. Don't trust coons like that. This is Claudio St. Michael. I'm signing off.